Kim Basinger is 70. Look at her now after she lost all her money. Once a celebrated actress of the 1980s and 1990s, Kim Basinger now faces significant challenges. Financial struggles from unlawful investments led to bankruptcy, and today, at 70, she is coping with major psychological issues. Her journey through fame, financial hardship, and recovery reveals a life marked by both triumphs and trials. At 70, how does a woman who once had it all rebuild her life? This is a story of fame, health, bankruptcy, and beyond. Kim Basinger was born on December 8, 1953 in the charming town of Athens, Georgia, and her background is as captivating as her screen presence. Her mother, Ann Lee, was a woman of many talents. She was a model, actress, and swimmer, gracefully juggling it all. Her father, Donald Wade Basinger, was not only a skilled big band pianist, but also a dedicated loan manager. He served in the U.S. Army and even landed in Normandy on D-Day, an unforgettable chapter in his life. This blend of artistry and resilience runs deep in Kim's family, tracing back through a heritage of English, German, Scottish, and Ulster Scots roots. Kim grew up with two older brothers, Skip and Mick, and two younger sisters, Barbara and Ashley, all shaped by a blend of cultural influences and the peaceful green landscapes of Georgia. Raised in the Methodist faith, her early life had a grounding sense of tradition. But despite her future as a Hollywood star, her path wasn't without its hurdles. Kim described herself as painfully shy, so much so that even speaking in class was overwhelming. It once made her faint. Yet, beneath this layer of intense shyness, a quiet talent was waiting to emerge. Kim's love for performing began at just 3 years old when she started ballet and found a way to express herself without words. By her teens, she took a leap and auditioned for her school's cheerleading team. A breakthrough that sparked new confidence. At 17, she entered the American Junior Miss Scholarship pageant, winning at the city level and earning the title of Athens Junior Miss. Though she didn't win state, her charm got her noticed, landing her a national commercial appearance with her mother. This exposure led to a modeling contract offer from the prestigious Ford Modeling Agency. Yet, Kim's dreams were in acting and singing. She enrolled at the University of Georgia to pursue her passions but soon found herself drawn back to modeling, eventually moving to New York and joining the Ford model family. Even the allure of $1,000 a day couldn't ease Kim's growing sense of despair. Reflecting on her modeling days, she confessed, "It was hard to go from one booking to another and always have to deal with the way I looked. I couldn't take it anymore. I could feel myself choking." Her success in the industry came at a high personal cost, as the relentless focus on appearances became overwhelming. It was as if each job only tightened the grip on her true self, leaving her longing for something deeper. In the glamorous world of modeling, Kim Basinger stood out as an outlier. While many models drew confidence from their reflections, she often felt heightened insecurities when facing mirrors. Despite this, her ethereal beauty graced magazine covers and even appeared on the debut album of Survivor, while her iconic image shone in Breck shampoo ads, an emblem of 1970s allure. In 1976, after a successful 4-year run as a cover girl, Kim made the bold choice to leave modeling behind and pursue acting. She set her sights on Los Angeles, moving from magazine covers to the exciting realms of television and film. Early on, she made memorable guest appearances on popular shows like McMillan and Wife and Charlie's Angels, notably turning down a recurring role on the latter, which allowed Cheryl Ladd to shine. These initial roles laid a solid foundation for her extraordinary acting career, marking her as a rising star to watch. Kim Basinger's first starring role in the 1978 made-for-TV film Katie, Portrait of a Centerfold, was a pivotal moment in her career. She played a small-town girl chasing Hollywood dreams, only to find herself thrust into fame as a centerfold model for a men's magazine. This role highlighted Basinger's versatility and hinted at her potential to tackle complex, varied characters. It became a stepping stone, showcasing her ability to blend innocence with ambition, and laid a strong foundation for her growth as an actress. In the late 1970s and early 1980s, Kim Basinger gained significant recognition through her work in television miniseries. She co-starred in the 1979 miniseries adaptation of From Here to Eternity, alongside stars like Natalie Wood, William Devane, and Steve Railsback. The following year, she reprised her role as Lauren Rogers in a 13-episode spin-off, showcasing her talent for bringing depth and nuance to her characters over a longer story arc. These performances solidified her reputation as a compelling actress capable of carrying complex roles through extended narratives. Kim Basinger made her big screen debut in Hard Country, a rural drama that, while critically praised, didn't get the attention it deserved. Unfazed by the film's limited visibility, Basinger continued exploring diverse roles, including starring in the outdoor adventure Mother Lode, directed by Hollywood legend Charlton Heston. Her early film choices showcased her willingness to take on varied characters and genres, proving her dedication to building a dynamic career on her terms. Kim Basinger's Hollywood journey took a bold turn in 1981 when she posed for Playboy, a calculated move that she held back until 1983 to maximize its impact. This daring decision paid off, paving the way for her breakout role as Domino Patachi, the captivating Bond girl in Never Say Never Again. Sharing the screen with the iconic Sean Connery, Basinger brought irresistible charm to the role, earning high praise from critics like Gary Arnold of The Washington Post, who described her as a voluptuous sibling of Liv Ullmann. The film went on to become a worldwide success, grossing $160 million and establishing Basinger as a rising star on the big screen. Kim Basinger's Playboy appearance turned out to be more than just a magazine spread. It opened doors to serious acting roles. One of her standout opportunities came when she was cast in Barry Levinson's The Natural, where she played the love interest of a baseball star portrayed by Robert Redford. Her performance captivated audiences and even earned her a Golden Globe nomination for Best Supporting Actress, highlighting her growing talent and versatility. Kim Basinger soon became a favorite of prolific director Blake Edwards, starring in 2 of his films. In The Man Who Loved Women, she played the alluring wife of a Texas millionaire, while in Blind Date, she portrayed a seemingly modest woman, paired with a workaholic on a chaotic first date. Her talent also drew the attention of legendary director Robert Altman, who cast her as a woman hiding from a past lover in the atmospheric Fool for Love, set in an isolated motel. But Basinger's career reached a new height in 1986 with 912 Weeks, Adrian Lyne's controversial romantic drama that explored the intensity of desire. Starring alongside Mickey Rourke, she played a New York City art gallery employee caught up in a brief, passionate affair with a mysterious Wall Street broker. Although the film had a lukewarm reception in North America, it was celebrated in Europe, especially in France, where audiences embraced its bold storytelling. Critic Roger Ebert praised Basinger's performance, comparing the film's tension to Last Tango in Paris, and commending her for crafting an erotic tension that is convincing, complicated, and sensual. Kim Basinger took on the role of a plucky, pregnant woman facing danger in Nadine, directed by Academy Award-winning writer and director Robert Benton. Each film she worked on during this period served as a stepping stone, establishing her as a talented and versatile actor. Her career reached new box office heights in 1989 with Tim Burton's Batman. In the role of Vicky Vale, a photographer drawn into Gotham's chaos, Basinger starred alongside Michael Keaton's Batman and Jack Nicholson's iconic Joker. The Hollywood Reporter praised the film's unique spirit, crediting much of its brilliance to the finely characterized and probing performances of Keaton and Basinger. Leave a comment with the number 9 if you are interested in this movie. After Batman, Kim Basinger explored an array of roles that showcased her versatility. In the comedy The Marrying Man, she played a captivating singer opposite Alec Baldwin, adding a lighthearted twist to her filmography. Soon after, she ventured into the neon noir genre with Final Analysis, starring alongside Richard Gere as a woman entangled in a dangerous affair with her sister's psychiatrist. While both films paired her with strong co-stars and highlighted her range, they achieved only moderate box office success. Kim Basinger continued expanding her creative pursuits beyond acting, delving into music and voice work. She contributed vocals to a re-recorded version of Shake Your Head, featuring Ozzy Osbourne, a collaboration that became a UK top 5 hit. Her only voice acting role came with Cool World, directed by Ralph Bakshi, where she voiced a cartoon bombshell dreaming of becoming human. This animated film showcased her willingness to explore alternative storytelling methods and innovative performance techniques. Basinger's roles remained varied, as seen in the supernatural thriller Charlie St. Cloud, where she played the mother of Zac Efron's character, a young man grappling with a vow to his late sibling. Her career took an even more experimental turn in January 2020, when she collaborated with director Peter Bogdanovich on Litz, a groundbreaking short film released as a non-fungible token, NFT, on the Ethereum network. This project demonstrated Basinger's enduring commitment to pushing creative boundaries, reflecting the evolving landscape of digital art and film distribution. Before fame found her, Kim Basinger's life was already rich with connections, forming relationships that mirrored her multifaceted background. On October 12, 1980, she married makeup artist Ron Snyder Britton, whom she met on the set of Hard Country. However, this period also marked a struggle with agoraphobia, which kept her confined to her home for 6 months after a panic attack in a health food store. The marriage to Snyder Britton, who later changed his surname to Britton, ended just before Christmas in 1989, with Basinger agreeing to pay $9,000 a month in alimony for 8 years. Britton later authored a memoir, Longer Than Forever, chronicling their relationship and her rumored affair with Richard Gere, her co-star in No Mercy and Final Analysis. Basinger's romantic life wove through several notable figures after her first marriage. She briefly dated hairdresser-producer John Peters and collaborated with musician Prince, who produced her unreleased 1989 album, Hollywood Affair, and contributed to the Batman soundtrack. During The Marrying Man, she had short-lived relationships with personal trainer Phil Walsh and fashion designer Alejo Gandara. In 1990, she met Alec Baldwin, and the two married on August 19, 1993. They starred together in the 1994 film The Getaway, and even voiced animated versions of themselves in a 1998 episode of The Simpsons. Their daughter, Ireland, was born on October 23, 1995. But by the end of 2000, their relationship had unraveled, resulting in a divorce in 2002. Following her divorce from Baldwin, rumors circulated about a possible romance with her 8 Mile co-star Eminem, which he firmly denied. Basinger took a public hiatus from relationships until 2014, when she began dating Mitch Stone, her hairdresser and business partner. They have since been seen wearing matching gold bands and living together, quietly building a life beyond the spotlight. Kim Basinger's financial troubles began in the early 1990s, when she made the ambitious choice to buy the town of Braselton, Georgia, intending to transform it into a thriving development. The catalyst for her financial collapse was a prolonged contract dispute with Mainline Pictures, which ultimately led her to declare bankruptcy. The legal proceedings had far-reaching effects, impacting not just her lifestyle but also smaller creditors like Mark Booth in California, who had yet to be paid for landscaping work he'd done on her property. The irony of Basinger's continued lavish spending on items such as clothing, pets, and even her ex-husband Alec Baldwin, while smaller creditors waited for payment, underscored the imbalance of the bankruptcy process. In recent years, Kim Basinger has faced significant challenges with anxiety, agoraphobia, and panic attacks, which have sometimes limited her ability to work. Her financial troubles worsened after losing substantial funds in Bernie Madoff's Ponzi scheme. Her costly, high-profile divorce from Alec Baldwin, one of Hollywood's most expensive, was further strained by prolonged custody battles, impacting both their public images and careers. Despite these struggles, Basinger has remained private. She has chosen not to address persistent rumors of plastic surgery, embracing natural beauty instead. Her daughter, Ireland Baldwin, has openly supported her mother's decision to avoid Botox and cosmetic treatments, admiring her commitment to aging gracefully. Basinger's family history paints a complex picture of connections and estrangements. Though her parents divorced in 1980 after marrying in 1948, they never legally separated and remained married until 2016, despite years of minimal contact. By the mid-1990s, Basinger faced a rift with her mother, Anne, and most of her 4 siblings. Only her father, Don, and her youngest sister, Ashley, attended her 1993 wedding to Alec Baldwin. This selectivity extended to her 1998 Academy Awards speech, where she acknowledged only her father and sister, underscoring the strained family ties that would linger until 2015, when hope for reconciliation with her mother began to surface. In Hollywood, Basinger's career boasts over 50 film and television credits. She earned a Golden Globe nomination for The Natural and an Ensemble Award from the National Board of Review for L.A. Confidential, which would become her career-defining film. Her performance in L.A. Confidential earned her an Academy Award, a Golden Globe, a BAFTA, and several other honors, establishing her as one of the industry's top talents. Additional acclaim came with a Boston Society of Film Critics nomination for The Door in the Floor, and nominations from ceremonies like the Saturn Awards and MTV Movie Awards, showcasing her broad appeal. Her Hollywood Walk of Fame star cements her lasting influence on the film industry. Beyond her Hollywood career, Basinger has dedicated herself to animal rights, becoming a vegetarian and joining advocacy campaigns. Her anti-fur stance led her to work with PETA, lending her voice to public campaigns against fur use in fashion. Her activism extended to legislative efforts when she collaborated on a bill in California aimed at protecting disabled farm animals, signed into law by Governor Pete Wilson. Basinger's advocacy has also addressed global issues. In a 2018 interview, she spoke out against the dog meat trade in parts of Asia, highlighting the suffering of animals within it. As her fame waned in the early 2000s, Basinger's career took an unexpected shift. She reduced her workload, a decision she explained in a 2013 Vanity Fair interview as partly influenced by Hollywood's fickle nature. She opened up about her struggles with anxiety and agoraphobia, sharing that she avoided medication, choosing instead to confront her fears directly. Her experience with anxiety contributed to her more private lifestyle, particularly as she sought stability for her daughter, Ireland, following her public divorce from Alec Baldwin. While balancing her challenges, she continued appearing in diverse projects, from independent films to blockbusters like 8 Mile, Charlie St. Cloud, and 50 Shades Darker. Alongside acting, Basinger has developed an interest in writing, especially children's books. A passion she finds therapeutic. She spends much of her time in Hawaii, her favorite place on Earth, where she immerses herself in nature and creativity. Reflecting on her career in a 2021 interview, she expressed enthusiasm for acting, hinting at an upcoming return to the big screen. Despite finding solace in nature, Basinger is still drawn to the excitement of creative projects. In a 2021 interview with Vulture, she reflected, "It's a very privileged position to be in. You get offers all your life. They've never stopped, and I'm delighted to say that I'll be back on the screen shortly." This statement highlights her enduring passion for acting and hints at a promising return to the spotlight, proving that her love for the craft remains as strong as ever. You can comment a heart icon if you find this information interesting. Isn't it inspiring to see someone so dedicated to their art, eager to explore new roles even after decades in the industry? Her resilience and commitment to storytelling continue to captivate audiences worldwide. So, what did you think of Kim Basinger's story? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more Hollywood stories like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.